My name is Sean Henry. I'm a parent in the district. I have some questions about closed session because I noticed in the agenda packet that that there was a filing of the Title I application, and I don't see anywhere where how the application is determined, where funds are going to go, that those are ever discussed historically in the district through the years. The application is over $2 million. I have a question. In California for years, and I know things are changing with local control of funding, but for years, Title I schools are 40% low income. So over the years, actually all 13 of our schools have been afforded economically in that range. And so there's an application currently in there where it's being put in through the summer, and there's dates in there that has authorization in August. So we were in the previous board meetings in June, didn't see it, look back in the back history, and it's very, very important because not saying that all schools should get the same amount of title funds. I mean, you do it based off of need, but how the district is going about getting the funds, how they're prioritizing it, are leaving quite a few different schools out. So for instance, Laurelwood is in the 60% range for low income, and they're not receiving any Title I funds. It looks like the threshold for the district has been 75% now. And there's even, in the current application for University Park, there is a notation there that even though they met the 75% threshold, which I believe is the criteria the district is using, they're still not allocating any Title I funds for University Park. So when you're talking about University Park, if they're at 75% or 70%, those are students that have economic need. There are also students in there that might not meet the threshold for limited English proficient, but nonetheless, if you're a teacher, you have maybe more than 50% of your kids that are low economic standing. So there are disparities, and there's just questions about how this budget is being decided, where and when. Is it being done openly and publicly? So I really want to know, biggest question is historically, why have not there been school-wide Title I funds for all the schools, since they have met the criteria and then some, but it seems like our district has come up with a new criteria. Can anybody answer those questions?
I want to thank you very much for your comments and the information forwarded, and we will look into that. Okay? And it's not an item that is under closed session. Okay, your item, just to let you know.
But where has it been? I mean, I'm assuming it's been decided in a closed session because it's never been out public.
No. We'll proceed with the project. Mr. Superintendent, can you address that, please?
Very valid concern, very valid questions. Right now, to follow the protocol, any comment to be discussed in closed session right now.
Okay.
But your item, it is in the consent items, so at the time when consent item comes, you're very welcome to express exactly what you're saying about the application.
Okay, since the application was attached to the
consent
last
item.
agenda item, is Title I being spoken about in the in the meeting today?
Yes.
Great, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Any other items that are closed session? That's on the agenda. Saying none? Okay. Thank you very much. I now want to adjourn to closed session. Board of Education will meet closed session, deal with the items on the agenda itself, A and B. Thank you.